Good afternoon. We're back with more Marvel Champions. This is take 2, the first time I was dropping a lot of frames. I think it's good now, and you can let me know the quality in the comments afterward. Probably there won't be many, if any, viewers live. But we want to get everything set up and tested out so that I can stream DC Dual Force in the beta this weekend. For now, we're going to try out the new Marvel Snap Conquest mode. I don't know, I don't have any idea what the meta is going to be. For this mode, it's likely to be very different from Ladder because there will be a reduced element of surprise. So we're going to start out playing a pretty simple discard deck, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, here we go. Don't know if there will be bots in this mode or not. I know that this mode will have... If there are no bots, then it is likely to be a grind, a very grindy type of game, because when you're playing on ladder, bots are where you make most of your progress. Ugh, I really don't want to play Swarm just outright. But we'll play Lady Sif on 3. Hopefully Silk moves to Jotunheim. That's great. I'd love to draw Wolverine to play at Vormir. What do I want to do here? Dracula's pretty good at Jotunheim, even though it makes Silk move. I'm gonna play it. Okay, fills up Muir Island. So the play I'm going to do here is those two, and then I'm going to play MODOK on 6. And I'm down to snap as well. I'll add 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 25. Yeah, it should be fine. The only question is, do I want MODOK at Jotunheim or not? 16. I'll go up to 20, so plus 15. Yeah, this is fine. No, that's not good. That's fine. We're at the first level, we'll just concede and start again. Here we go. have no idea how the matchmaking is going to work in Conquest. Is it based on collection level? Is it based on elo? Or is Conquest going to have its own elo? No idea. I played that last game pretty poorly, I would say, in hindsight. Because by playing a card left early, or 2 cards left early, I opened up the option of him to play Enchantress there, because Silk moved away. And I'll chalk that up to inexperience at playing Silk. We'll take some Hulks here. It is vulnerable to Shang-Chi. Maybe just 1 Hulk? Yeah, that seems like the right play. Alrighty. Okay. I don't know how long this stream will be for, probably an hour or 2. Somewhere in that range. And we'll just test out a lot of different stuff. This hand doesn't look very good. This could go very wrong. Well, that's one of the ways it could go wrong. But I can bring that back later with Ghost Rider. Those are good draws. Okay, so I'm thinking the play here is going to be Morbius and Swarm, and then I'm gonna play Ghost Rider to Camartage on 6 and discard everything but Apocalypse. Don't think I want to bother with Camartage. We'll get extra buffs on Apocalypse with this. He's certain to play Mjolnir to Camartage, so he'll go up by 12 there at least with Thor. I think I'm still fine. Yeah, no problem. Okay. I expect that will be the case pretty often in the first round. People are just going to bail after they get down a little bit. Okay, on to silver. Ooh, a movement deck. This hand is really bad. I'm gonna play Lady Sif still. And hope that I draw Ghost Rider to bring back MODOK later. I don't really have much interest in moving someone over there. I guess I could, and because I don't mind if she goes to Titan. Worst case, she just goes back to Necrotia. Let's guarantee that it hits the swarm. This is probably a bot. I guess there are bots in Conquest mode. He's already played his Heimdall. Since I think this is a bot, he's snapping because he's ahead. I know I'll gain 12 power at Necrotia. Plus 2 there will put me at 12. If I do something like that, do I win? Because I think it's a bot, I'm snapping back. That's the only reason. Okay. Plan is Morbius, then Colleen Wing, and then hopefully I draw something to play after that. It's still gonna be Colleen Wing. Yep. Do I want the free 6 drop? I think I do. I mean, I don't need to snap back, right? I'm not entirely sure how Conquest works. This is the first time I've ever played it. Or played the friendly battle format. Okay. Up 16 there. Sure. Bots tend to mirror where they think you're making your strongest play. I don't think they've quite programmed the bots with Conquest mode knowledge, because retreating there doesn't make sense in Conquest mode. You might as well go to Showdown, right? What do you have to lose? Okay. Not a good start. Go with Lady Sif first. Moon Knight and Swordmaster might discard something that I don't want discarded. After Dracula's out of the hand, then it's safer to play other things. Probably be on 5 Moon Knight and Morbius. This is a bounce deck. This could really screw up my plans here. Grand Central. Still, I think this is the best play. Oh, I got the Kitty Pride. No, that's the one I didn't want to discard. Or put into play, I mean. Well, Modoc adds 8 plus 4 plus Wolverine somewhere. Chavez adds 9. Gives me a chance to discard for more power. It could be 17. Wolverine. Yeah, I think the play is Modoc. Is this even worth going for 2 cubes? I think it is. For 1 extra cube. Yeah, that was probably a waste. I could have retreated there. Hopefully it doesn't hit Ghost Rider or Modoc. Swarm would be best. Swordmaster would be meh. That's fine. No. Can I just play Morbius here? I think I can because I have Modoc, so it'll get pretty big later. If I can manage to discard the Swarm. This is going pretty poorly though. It's probably going to be another 1 cube loss. Maybe bounce is a bad matchup for discard, I'm not sure. This is the play. I don't really think it's good enough. I'll add, let's see, 8, 6, 4, plus some amount. So I am up at all 3 lanes. How hard is it for my opponent to take 2 lanes? Well, we know he's got Kitty Pryde, and that the Kitty Pryde is big, so that takes one of the lanes all on its own. Then he just needs one other with some combination of cards. Okay.
Escaped.
This would discard Moon Knight. Then I would have nothing to play next round. I think I'm gonna hold it. That's a risky play. I guess I don't care if I get a Sentinel in my hand for now. I think I just want to leave the Sentinel to get discarded, actually. Interesting. If I knew I was gonna draw MODOK, Dracula would be a great play here. But that's a 1 in 4. So I think it's gotta be Moon Knight Sentinel. Got Hit Monkey, Dracula, that's fine. Yeah, this is not good. My best play is probably something like Ghost Rider Sentinel. And hope that Ghost Rider pulls Dracula, and hope that Dracula pulls Apocalypse or Chavez. It's not a good play.
Escaped.
Either I'm getting unlucky, or this is a bad matchup for discard, and I'm inclined to think it's a bad matchup for discard. Bounce versus discard, but I haven't played discard enough to know. I'm gonna leave Wolverine in the hand. Alright, let's see if we can add a rock to the Angela lane. So this hand is better with Dracula, MODOK, and then Chavez plus the swarms. If I don't snap on this, when do I ever snap? Oh, that's terrible though. Okay. Guess Swordmaster could have hit something that would have been terrible for me there. Okay, I think I'm gonna make a new plan. We're gonna go Dracula, then Dracula again. So I think I still snap. Dracula, then Dracula again on 5, then MODOK on 6. Discard everything. Have the Draculas eat Apocalypse. Okay. I don't think there's anything you can do about this except try to overpower. If he can do that, well, good for him. Do I want the Modok at Eternity range or cloning Vats? Why would I need it at cloning Vats? He's not going to play like Blue Marvel or something like that. So we split everything up so the Dracula lanes. That seems fine. Discard is your favorite archetype, though I usually play Hela type decks. I love Hela type decks. I've never been able to get it working very consistently, but I love the archetype. And discard seems like something that will be good in Conquest mode, though we will see how the meta shapes up. Alright, certainly it'll be Morbius first here. Oh, nice. That's something I've never been able to do. I'd love to. I love Hela, she's hilarious. I wish Dracula hadn't got hit by Iceman. I would like him to go at Savage Land on 4. Okay. I don't think I can play Moon Knight here. I really wish Dracula hadn't been hit, but Moon Knight could hit Swarm, but if it hits Modok or Dracula, I probably lose, and hitting Swarm is only a 1 in 3. So I think I have to just skip. Clogged board probably favors me more than him, though, because I think my cards are bigger than his on average. I'm in a pretty good spot now, except for the Swarm in my hand. If I did that, no, that's terrible. Should have cleared Swarm out of my hand earlier. I think I'm in an okay spot though. Modok adds 8, I'll be up 10. Dracula may not discard what I want it to because it'll be a 1 and 3. I do add 2, 4, 6, 8 to Morbius as well, so it'll be up 8, up 10, up 1, or up a lot more than that. He may not challenge the Savage Land because Dracula is intimidating. So I think I'm going to go to Showdown here. We'll just hope for the best. Not going to win Lemuria. Yep, this looks like a terrible decision. Oh, we tie at Central Park. So he's up 8. Okay, I got lucky. Dracula bailed me out. If it had hit either of the swarms, I would have lost there. And I still would have had, what was it, 3 cubes left, but bad decision. Got lucky. Alright, let's keep going. I'm playing an Electro Sandman deck in Conquest mode and just made it to gold. That's great. I haven't played too much Sandman since the Sandman nerf. It was really, really good before that. But ramp seems like something that would work well in Conquest. Really anything that can generate power and doesn't rely on deception to win seems good. Because playing the same opponent over and over, you're gonna lose the element of deception. Another move deck. Is this another bot? First move deck that I faced was a bot in silver. I heard a rumor that the first opponent that you face in each tier is a bot. So like the first one that you face in the Proving Grounds is a bot, the first silver is a bot, and the first gold opponent is a bot. I don't know if that's true or not. Not the discard I wanted. But I can bring it back with Ghost Rider. Probably next round. Oh yeah, this has got to be a bot. So just go Ghost Rider here. Pulls Lady Sif, discards Apocalypse, or should I go Moon Knight and Wolverine, and there's a pretty good chance that I'll discard Swarm or Apocalypse, but not a guarantee. I think I like that play better. Okay, we're 100% certain now. That's a bot play. So we're snapping on him. need Apocalypse there if I want to win that location. This should be fine. Dracula is very good at Jotunheim if I draw him. We can just snap early since we know it's a bot. And the hand is good with Dracula and Apocalypse and MODOK. I'd probably snap on a human player too. I don't have to play MODOK yet. I don't want to play Moon Knight because the MODOK is so high value in this situation that I don't want to risk discarding Moon Knight accidentally. And I think I'm going to, next turn, I'm going to play Wolverine rather than risk him going to Bar with no name. Normally I would let him get discarded, but my position is so strong that I want to eliminate any chance of losing. And Wolverine going to Bar with no name is an unnecessary risk for one or for 2 additional power. So we'll go. Do I even need to play MODOK there? Get 2, 4, 6. Typically you need more power against the left location against a movement deck. 2, 6. I may need MODOK left. Or right, I mean. This is going to go up to 20, so it'll be plus 17, plus 9. Looks like a victory. Okay, Lana retreated. That's a hallmark of the bots. Turn 1 play to Superflow. It's one of their favorite. Oh, okay. Well, it's less terrible now. But I'll take the few turns of Superflow over the early turns over the late turns. My late turns are pretty much set. With MODOK and Apocalypse, and given that this is a bot, I'm just going to snap now. Am I willing to take this risk? What's the upside? Hit Swarm, that's great. Hit Swordmaster, that's fine. Hit Modok, that's terrible. Hit Apocalypse, that's great. There's no reason to make plays that involve any kind of RNG when you're facing a bot. You can just do the safe thing. Against a player, I probably would play Modok there. This bot just played Hulkbuster to a blank lane instead of to his multiple man. It's hard being a bot. I think it's the same situation now, perhaps even more so. Don't want to risk Moon Knight or Swordmaster hitting Modok. I don't need to, I don't think. Okay, next round will be Chavez and the Swarms. Or no, sorry, Apocalypse and the Swarms. And this should do it. Can't get my gold. So apparently up at gold there's maybe a matchmaking, well, much more of a weight than at silver. We'd expect that. I don't know that it ever finds you a bot matchup after the first one, so we're not expecting a bot here. That's fine. Never like to see Dream Dimension. But I don't have Modok, so it's fine. Hopefully it doesn't hit Dracula. Anything else is fine. Okay. Could bring that back with Ghost Rider on 5, but it would just hit Venom. That was risky. Does he have a way to buff that, or does he play Jeff? So Lady Sif will discard Chavez, unfortunately. For it's still more points than just playing Chavez. This would be 7, 8, 9. So I'll be up by 10 at Dream Dimension, and then 4, maybe 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up by 10 at each lane, so if he has more than 10 power to add to one of the lanes, I lose. That'd be like Magneto, probably. Is it worth 1 cube to see Magneto? If he just plays Chavez, it's not good enough. Thanos ties. Okay, that's what I wanted it to hit. Go left. Great. Oh. Well. Okay. That was interesting. I wonder if he had Blue Marvel in hand. If he didn't, his play on turn 5 was super risky. I was thinking about Swordmaster on right. And if I'd done that, we would have tied there, and he probably would have lost. This was a good draw. I think I'm okay with staying in. My Apocalypse can outpower the Dino at the vault, so I just have to win one other lane. And I'll try a sneaky Valkyrie play to do that. So if he doesn't play 2 cards to Kamartage, he's going to lose. And I think he'll play something to Daily Bugle. Oh, wait. No, I'm fine, right? No, wait, am I fine? No, I lose. If I had played anything mid, I would have won. Oh my gosh. Well. Oh, and why did I think Dracula was automatically going to eat Apocalypse? Somehow I was thinking I was playing MODOK. That was just all around terrible. Chalk that up to inexperience with discard. I don't know if that was a good matchup for me in any case. Okay, well, we made it partway through gold with the discard on the first attempt at Conquest. So it's gold and then infinity, and you earn infinity avatar and medals. You need 3 wins to get through gold. What are we going to want to buy? Probably gold. So you can't buy tokens, that's a bit disappointing. Alright, what do we want to play? Could try Sentry. Sentry with... I've been wanting to try out Master Mold in Sentry. Master Mold and Ronin. Let's try that. Just throwing stuff at the wall. See what sticks. I don't think it's ever a good idea to spend gold on a silver entry because it takes like 5 minutes to get the ticket since people aren't taking the proving ground seriously. He doesn't want to spend a lot of time here, he just wants to gamble. That's not good. Now I don't have a way to get rid of the Sentry Void if I do play it. Let's clog up his hand. Probably should have played Master Mold last turn, so I would have made him miss a draw. That may happen this turn though. Looks like it will. Eh. It's not that good. Guess it's worth it over floating the 2 energy. Oh, it's high evolutionary. That's terrible. I don't see a way to win here. Maybe. I myself don't really want to spend a lot of time in proving grounds, so I actually think Snapping is not an optimal strategy in terms of cube game, but it is in terms of time. So we'll do it. Oops, I was going to concede.
Escaped.
Okay, moving on. Certainly could have taken that more seriously, conceded, and then tried to battle back, and there certainly would have been a good chance to do so. But I opted to just move on. Wait, do I have a silver ticket? What is going on? No, this is Proving Grounds. You're earning a silver ticket. I got it. Probably this stream will go for about an hour more.
Opponent snapped.
I guess this is the new meta that's developed, is that everybody insta-snaps on turn 1 in Proving Grounds. Makes sense. It's silly though. Oh, great. Actually don't know that I want to give him Sentinels, because he might not have something to do early.
Time's up.
He won't be expecting the Ronin Master Mold play.
Victory.
Yep. That's how it's going to be in Proving Grounds. People are going to play one game. If they lose, they'll move on. So there's no reason to ever buy a silver ticket, I don't think. Which means at some point the developers are probably going to want to do something about that, but I don't know what they could do. Except make the Proving Grounds need an entry fee as well, which players aren't going to like. Probably try to use Viper to send the Void over, and I'll use Carnage to eat the Hood. He could still add power to killing with Dr. Doom. Okay. I mean, I probably would just win killing with Sentry there, right? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's see what he does here. Odin, Arrow, Spectrum. Interesting. Does he have Shang-Chi? I'm not sure what his deck is. Wait, did Arrow come from X-Mansion? No. Spectrum did. Okay. Should be fine. Is the first match in Silver always a bot? Because this kind of feels like a bot game. We don't need copies of Daredevil. If I play Daredevil there, it foregoes using Viper later. Do want a copy of the token. I don't want vibraniums. I could use Shang-Chi if I don't have initiative. No, I won't be able to. Well, we'll contest then. Like that. We may Professor X here on mid. Dr. Doom, who has initiative? He has initiative, so unfortunately I can't stop him from doing that with the Professor. We'll go Ronin. And now what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Play Magneto, I don't really move anything around. So we could tie. I'm up by 14 at Vibranium Mines, not worried about that. That adds 7, doesn't get me there. Nine ties, yeah, I don't have a way to win this.
Escaped.
Let's see. Let's clog up the hand. So he misses a draw. Okay. Oh yeah, this is absolutely a bot because he just missed another draw. Doesn't mean I'm gonna win, but it is a bot. Once again, the professor is not very good.
Opponent snapped.
So I can go like +8. The problem is the bots like to mirror your play, so if I play here mid and force, the bot will too. And I'll probably lose. If this deck is struggling against bot, this is not going to be the deck. But that's fine, just testing stuff out. I think it's still the hood, even with the +1 energy cost. Could be Daredevil. Mindscape, ugh. If I Carnage this, I cannot Carnage the Sentry Void, so maybe this isn't a bot. Magneto's gonna pull Sentry over, and he has initiative, so now I can't eat the Void. I can Professor mid, that's my best play.
All systems go.
I hope I draw Shang-Chi. Which I did not. I could pull Shang-Chi. It's a 1 and 3 though. I could pull Viper, and then that would be a 1 and 3 as well. This is risky. Risky to stay in. I probably should just retreat. Not really liking this deck.
Escaped.
Don't need to do that.
Opponent snapped.
That is not a bot-like play, so I don't think this is a bot. There's a lot of cards that I could draw next round that would be useful, so I think I'm going to play this now. That's not nice. I'm gonna play Ronin into Quantum Realm. That should win that location. Especially with Master Mold. So on turn 6 we can go like Sentry Master Mold. Which means now it's gonna be just Enchantress. But it will Enchantress my own Zabu. Do I care? I do not. That's terrible.
All systems go.
That's really annoying. What luck. Ugh. Wow. Okay. Good job. Is there anything I can do now? I don't think so. That was gonna be a surefire win.
Escaped.
That's really annoying. I guess I got lucky earlier in the Dracula game, but somehow I think that my opponent probably outlucked me there. Alright, nothing this round. I really don't want to play this right because it takes the sentry play off the table later, but once again, I'd like to save Master Mold for later. He's gonna play Odin here on turn 6, so if I can't beat Odin, I should not continue. So he's gonna pull my Magneto mid, which is fine. If he adds 5, he'll go up to 12 and he subtracts 2. So overall, I lose on differential. What if I Professor there? I'll be up by 4. No, that's no good. Shang-Chi is useless. Just don't quite have enough at Quantum Realm. And I'm like 2 power short on the board overall. So he's set up Odin, I guarantee. That doesn't do it. Walking down the lane with the Professor still, it doesn't block the unreveals. So Doom still goes off. I don't think there's any point to continuing this. I hate to give up when my opponent got lucky but I mean, this is likely just a waste of time that I should concede, and I think I will. In favor of moving on to something productive. Alright, we'll do one more. And which deck do I want to try for this one? Really not sure. Could play Agatha, that'd be funny. Miracle, or Mighty Thor, I mean. Miracle. That version of Miracle is terrible, at least. Could try Lockjaw. Haven't played Lockjaw for a while. If I had to guess, I'd say there's going to be a lot of players farming metals in Proving Grounds, just snapping turn one, conceding. By like mutual consent, everyone's going to do that. Game the system. There it is. Have a pretty good hand. Oh no, Leech should still be in this deck. This is an old deck that I made it to Infinite with months ago. Never updated it. With the Magneto on turn 6, I think I'm in pretty good shape here. We'll just pull his stuff away from Asgard. Then I got Captain Marvel to contribute if I need her. We'll see. Okay. And he's gonna concede. Oh, he didn't. No problem. Usually I don't like to play the Strange Academy. In this case I don't want to play Lockjaw to Danger Room. And I don't really want to play the X-Mansion either because it uses up one of the slots. I think Jubilee is better than Dracula here. The only card in my deck I don't want to pull is Wasp. Leech, Chavez, Giganto, Death would all be fine. Okay. Okay. Let's see what Strange Academy brings. He couldn't hit the rock. That's fine. I was gonna throw it into Lockjaw anyway, I think. That is not great. but not terrible either. We've got very good Dracula targets. We got Captain Marvel. Should be fine. Captain Marvel will fly before Dracula's ability because she was played first. So she won't take into account anything Dracula eats.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Very helpful, thank you. Okay, well now we know most of the opponent's deck. He's playing, we can see it there on the deck tracker. He's playing a pretty standard Black Bolt stature deck with Ghost Spider added. He's running Shang-Chi.
Breaking news.
And he has it in hand. Unfortunately, my hand is not good. Did he just grab my wasp? If that's the case, it was nice of him to let me know. Okay, that's a good draw. Yep, he did. I should have played Dracula mid because I have Giganto for left. That was a mistake. No problem there. Alright, so if I leave him with 12, if I pull with Magneto, I don't win Muir Island. This is at 8, this is at 8. So I don't have a use for Shang-Chi. I guess Captain Marvel can still fly over there and win it. If he wants to stay in, it'll be for 2. We'll see. Okay, all good.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Victory.
Do I want to keep Leech in this deck? I think it's fine. I'm not sure what else I would add. My deck is not good with TVA unless I draw Lockjaw. Just have to hope my opponent's isn't either. If he's running Wolverine, it's either discard or it's Galactus. Or destroy.
Time's up.
Lockjaw, Wasp, or Jubilee. Yeah. All he has to do is play one card left and I lose. So the only way I can win is if he plays right. He probably will play right, since he'll see it as an easier lane to win than left since I have Sunspot there. I'll go for one cube. No, I was wrong.
Enough said, bub.
Oh, I was wrong, but I got lucky? No, wait, that's not gonna matter.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Yeah, she has nowhere to go. That was a waste of a cube. Now I know he's playing Destroy. I don't think Destroy is in a very good place right now. It is entirely possible that this is a bot, since Destroy is a very common bot deck. We'll play Dracula left. No, that's reasonable play. It probably isn't a bot.
Enough said, bub.
I like my plays. Anything that could come out of Lockjaw is good. It's gonna be Captain Marvel. I'd love to get her to +2 buff, but I can't. Because she'll get cycled out by Lockjaw. There's been 2 cards destroyed, so Death isn't going to be that cheap.
Systems go.
Okay. Should be fine. 2 out of 3 times I get Infinite, I think. Roughly 2 out of 3. There he is.
Victory.
Well, we could go for a Hala play. Does it matter? Probably not. Most opponents don't play there. Don't see a reason not to. My pulls from the deck are going to be really good here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Probably gonna lose everything there. Yep. But it drops death to 0, so no problem. All I have to do here is skip, I think. Or, wait, no. If I skip and play Infinite and Death, I'll have 32, 33 power. If I play Magneto and then Death and Chavez, it'll be 24, 34 power, so slightly more. But also more vulnerable to Shang-Chi. But he already used Shang-Chi, so I think we're fine to just go Magneto. I don't really care about pulling it away from the throne room though, because I can beat it with Infinite next round. I'm going on a feeling that this is the better play, because it's more deceptive. Oh, not good.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
I did not predict the null. Is there anything I could have done about that? Except know that it was coming? Could have played Infinite mid. But I still would have lost on differential. I could have played Infinite and Wasp mid. But how could I have known? I suppose by knowing the deck list, but it's not a very common deck. So I don't think I have any regrets. Maybe this deck is in the meta. I don't know. I haven't been playing that much lately. After getting to Infinite last month. I wish Los Diablos had hit Dream Dimension. Okay, that's a good draw. 2 out of the 3 draws from the deck are good. Since I only have one extra cube left, I think I definitely want to get it in here. That was not one of the 2 out of 3 that was good. Well, there's nothing to do but go to Showdown. Yep. Okay, well, that was unceremonious. Can't say that deck performed that well. And that's going to do it for the stream for this time. I'll be back tomorrow. And probably be back with some ideas for different decks to play. We'll see how the meta shapes up for Conquest mode. It's likely to be a grind though, because apart from the first match that you ever enter in each tier, there's not going to be bots, and there's a lot of RNG in this game. So it's likely to be a grind in Conquest mode. But anyway,